Hello everyone, Kalen Green back here once again with more Dark Knight and Munro. Right, let's get back into this and continue where we left off. I think it was episode 3 or something like that. Anyway, let's get back into it. Continue. Right. Yep. Okay. Right. My mic is not muted this time. I still can't believe it was muted for like 16 full minutes.
With Pearl and
It's
Munro.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. I hadn't a clue it was
Line
even
3.
muted.
Is that a bad thing?
I changed the number after Frankie. He's the only one that knows it.
Frankie's dead. We imagined all that.
So we take the call then?
I don't think we have a choice.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Agreed.
So you automatically don't take the
And
call?
here's
Okay.
Yvette on line 2.
I love your show.
Let's put a bit of volume up.
That's
Can get
Yvette.
annoying.
I love your accent. What's your question?
My question is, do you care about people?
That's a strange question.
It's an AMA, Munro. Ask me anything literally means ask me anything.
Yeah, I know. But do we care about people? Yes, of course.
Speak for yourself, Munro. I'm an animal lover myself.
So you don't care about people.
No, I do care about people, just I care about animals more.
So you care about animals more than people.
Present company excluded, of course.
So that's a yes and a no.
Wait one moment, Yvette. So if I was crossing the road at the same time as a cute bunny, and you could only swerve and save one of us, you would choose the bunny.
I'd save you, obviously.
Well, that's reassuring.
I said I'd save you.
And how long did you have to think about it?
I like to consider things.
You have a split second.
Well, I wasn't timing it.
Fine. Save me or a cat.
You.
Oh, how long was that?
Sorry, I should have been quicker.
You should have.
I'm not a big cat.
Oh,
Does that answer your question, Yvette?
Yes, I think so. I do have another dilemma.
maybe we can help Yvette.
I'd rather not say on air.
That's all right. Happy to help. It's about time for a short break anyway.
Stay on the line, Yvette.
We'll be back in 5 minutes to answer more of your AMA questions. Until then, here's something slightly more interesting instead. We're off.
Yvette?
I've got a hostage.
A hostage?
He's a boy from August High.
Why is he a hostage, Yvette?
I had a crush on him, but he turned out to be unpleasant.
So you kidnapped him?
No, I tucked his drink.
Is he okay, Yvette?
Not
What?
really. He has not woken up yet. But now that I've spoken to you, I'm probably just going to let him die. I like animals more than people anyway. Like Paul.
Yvette, I was joking with Munro.
Thank you for your help.
Okay
Did you get the
then.
number?
Right.
No, it's
That
withheld.
wasn't weird at all.
Maybe she was joking.
What?
We should call the police just in case. Tell them what was said.
Really? I'm not sure. I know it's a sensible thing to do. But what if it isn't?
How can
Why
it not
does
be?
she
If it
make?
is a prank, we'll be
Why does
wasting
she keep
police
stopping
time.
me from making
If
good
it isn't,
decisions? I
The
think calling the
will
police
take
is a
action.
very
This is
understandable
August
thing
police
to
we're
do
talking
right
about
now.
here. That's two guys in DuPont drinking coffee and watching YouTube.
So, they're not busy then?
So they're useless. The kid will probably be dead by the time DuPont's finished his sandwich.
I'm calling the police.
Fine. But we still have to do something.
What do you suggest?
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watson gone missing.
Ah, yes, I remember. He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back.
What are the odds that Yvette has got Joe hostage?
Almost as high as Yvette not being her actual name.
I know the headmistress from the high school. Maybe we should talk to her.
Or maybe the parents. They asked for the story to be run.
Okay. Let's meet the parents.
I went with the other choice last time, just so you guys are aware of that.
You have news about Joe?
Is Joe still missing?
Yeah, missing. Since yesterday.
We thought it was a prank, but we had a caller on the radio, a girl. She said she was holding Joe hostage.
Live on the radio?
No, we were off air.
Good. Have you told the police?
Yes, of course.
And what do they say?
They're looking into it.
Oh, this is bad.
Calling the police?
Yes, calling the police. I just got a call a few minutes ago.
From a woman called Yvette?
She asked for money. And she said if I told the police, she'd kill Joe.
I'm so sorry.
So it is
I had
Joe's
no
kidnap.
idea.
I did try and stop you.
Mr. Watts, is there anything we can do?
Write me a check for £50,000.
That's a lot of money.
Why did she tell you she kidnapped Joe?
Maybe she's a fan of the show.
But surely she knows you called the police.
Then maybe it's a diversion.
What for?
Maybe Yvette's actually Joe's girlfriend. And they're pretending he's been kidnapped. So they can elope with the ransom money they've asked for.
Seems intricate.
I'm just trying to be positive.
Perhaps we could ask Mr. Watts some questions.
What do you want to know?
Can you tell us a bit about Joe?
He's good. He is good. He did a marathon last month to raise money for Dorothy May.
Dorothy May?
Yeah, she's an 80-year-old with an acoustic neuroma. He helped her with it. He mows the lawns for the old folks around here for free. He's really good.
Any reason someone might want to hurt him?
I've been thinking about this.
As in
over
he's a
and
good
over again,
person?
and I just can't think of anyone who would.
Well, I suppose that's what a good person does, right?
Nice whistle.
Yeah, that's Joe's. He's a runner.
I run too. Is that him in the photo?
Yes. That's when he just passed his driving test.
Has he got a car?
No, he prefers cycling.
Do you think it's
Why
dead?
would you
yet?
prefer cycling
You
over
think
driving?
Joe's dead?
If Joe is dead, I bet his dad killed him.
He's just upset.
Why isn't he out looking for Joe himself?
He's probably over the limit.
He didn't seem that drunk.
Functioning alcoholic. I tried that on for a while.
Really?
We haven't got time. Come on.
Sorry, yes. What's next?
I think we should meet the head teacher now.
Where else is there to go?
Are we breaking and entering?
Did we break anything to get this far?
No. All the doors were open.
We could search the whole school.
Deserted schools are creepy.
Agreed.
It's a weird game. Good, but weird. I don't think good should be the only word to describe it.
Are you gonna pick that up?
I just think it might be booby-trapped.
Booby-trapped.
Yes, like an infrared beam or a tiny tripwire.
In the head teacher's office.
I guess I could just sneak a look.
You think?
Uh-oh, they've gone everywhere.
Yep. I think she's gonna know we've been snooping.
This register is for Miss Clay, and Joe is one of her pupils. She's a temp and staying at August Guest House.
You've managed to get it everywhere.
Need some help?
Come on, let's go to the guest house. I'm gonna talk to Miss Gallagher. You find Miss Clay.
Why don't I talk to Miss Gallagher, and you find Miss Clay? Thank you for seeing me, Miss Clay.
Oh, anything to help.
We had an anonymous call at the radio station. A girl called Yvette claims to have...
Thought she was
kidnapped
Miss
Joseph.
Gallagher. Never mind.
Really?
I picked the right
He'd gone
person.
missing. I didn't realize he'd been kidnapped.
We're not entirely sure yet. And Yvette?
No, that's not anyone at the school I'm aware of.
Is there anything you know that might help us find him?
I've only been at the school a couple of months myself. I'm still feeling my way round.
Okay. Sometimes it's better if you don't think.
Really?
Yes, so word association.
Oh, I'm not sure.
August.
Magic.
Huh. Magic, that's good.
Good.
School.
August High.
Joseph Watts.
Litterbug.
A litterbug.
Sorry, that just came out.
No, that's fine. That's good. Why litterbug?
I saw him drop a sweet wrapper once. Haven't been able to let it go, apparently.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Thanks for trying.
No, that's totally okay. I really hope you find him.
Thanks, Miss Clay. This is a lovely guest house room, I might add.
Is there anything else I can help you with, Mr. Pope?
Do you live here at the guest house?
Well, just temporarily. If I'm offered a full-time position, I'll be looking for a place.
Isn't it expensive?
The school pays.
Do any of the kids ever visit here?
That would be weird. Why, what have you heard?
Not much. That's why I'm asking.
Well, no. No kids here. You can ask the landlady if you like.
I might do that.
I wouldn't have suggested you should if I had anything to hide.
Ah, but you might have said that to make me think that, so I didn't ask. And really you did, and I should have in the first place.
August isn't very welcoming, is it?
I'm sorry. Please drop by the radio station sometime. Nothing's ever as simple as it seems in August. You can start thinking
Clearly.
and feeling the craziest thing.
Am I making you think crazy things, Mr. Pope?
Well, you've been most useful, Miss Clay. Have a good evening.
I do hope you find Joe.
Thank you.
Useful. More like the opposite. More like useless. Shouldn't tell me anything helpful
Well, I
at
didn't
all.
get much out of Miss Clay. She said Joe was a litterbug.
So she's an eco-warrior.
Yes.
That does
I
not.
wish we could have recycled that meeting, actually. How was
Doesn't
Miss
tell me
Gallagher?
where he is though.
Kinda dominant. I liked her.
Maybe I shouldn't let you hang around with other redheads.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's circle back to this later. Did she say anything useful at all about Joe?
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
I suppose that could be useful. Anything else? Seems we're out of leads. I'm still up for visiting the headmistress again.
We could drill Miss Gallagher some more.
Give it up, Alice.
I'm trying.
The headmistress, then?
Miss Gallagher?
Denied. Let's see Dallas Umber.
Who?
Want to play good cop, bad cop?
Do we have to?
Okay. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
You're going to rough her up?
No.
So yeah, we
just
have to.
if you think she's not telling us everything, leave it to me, and I'll get the goods.
I'm not going to lie.
I would. She's coming.
Can I help you?
Miss Umber, I was hoping you could help us with the missing pupil.
Told the police everything yesterday.
We just had a caller this evening, claiming they kidnapped a boy. Any idea where he might be?
Missing. Were you sneaking around here earlier?
Whatever gave you that idea?
The boiled sweets I found scattered all over the place.
I am getting a kind of, deja vu now you mention it.
So that's it? There's nothing else that you can tell us?
That's it.
Miss Umber, is there something you're not telling us?
No.
Very well then. We'll be on our way.
Oh, wow, good job.
She said she's told us everything. There's nothing else to see here.
Wow.
Thank you for your time, Miss Umber.
Wow.
Good night, Miss Munro.
Wow.
Yes, you can do more of that in the car. Let's hurry along.
Wow.
Well, we're at the guest house.
Wow.
Come on, Munro. You know I'm a gentleman.
Thank God for women then.
I'll talk to Miss Clay.
Fine. I'll talk to Miss Gallagher.
Who's who?
There's a young kid who might die tonight, and it's because you didn't man up.
Honesty is always the best policy.
Is it? Is that what you tell your wife?
I don't tell her anything.
You can lie about us, but not to save a kid? That's selfish, John.
Alice, I just have a hard time lying to people. Other than my wife.
Just go.
Alice?
I'll catch up. I'll save you, Joe.
Back again, Miss Munro.
Yes. How did you know?
I have ears and a gravel driveway. And I saw your reflection in the window.
We've hit a dead end with Joe.
Oh dear. Want to drive?
Not really. I'm used to that kind of thing.
I wish you'd come for a chat earlier. I was laying screed in the garage.
Screed?
Cement flooring. Wish I'd got the self-leveling stuff now.
Hiding bodies.
Don't be silly. If I was going to do that, I'd use my industrial-grade meat mincer.
I probably shouldn't eat here.
Oh no, you should. We've always got plenty of fresh meat in the freezer.
Perks of running a guest house, I guess.
Have you talked to Westmarie Bolton?
Haven't even heard that name.
Her family stayed here for a while after their house was set on fire.
What happened?
Oh, it didn't burn all the way down. It just needed some repairs before they could move back in.
Was it an accident?
It was definitely arson. They never caught the culprit, though.
Did she know Joe?
I don't know. She wasn't very talkative, actually, although I did sometimes overhear her mumbling to herself about the missing.
The missing what?
The children, I assume. There have been 1 or 2 gone missing over the last month or so. Have you spoken to the headmistress?
Yes, Dallas. But she's not telling us everything.
Not many people do. Oh, don't worry about that.
Don't you have a dishwasher anyway?
I did. He's under the screed.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
I'd go see where's Marie. 17 Hunger Lane. Perhaps Joe was one of the missing she talked about.
Let's hope not.
Can you save Joe? I don't know.
Miss Clay doesn't seem to know about anything, unless it's an eco issue.
Maybe you're just not prodding her in the right places.
You're welcome to talk to her, too.
We don't have time, Poe. The good news is Miss Gallagher gave me a name. Wesmarie Bolton.
Excellent. And the address to go with?
Hunger Lane.
Off Beaconsfield Drive. I know it.
Right.
People don't normally want to hear what I have to say.
We do. We want to hear about Joe Watts.
If I tell you what I think, I'll topple my meds.
Well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Just tell us what you can.
Don't be silly, Poe. We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell. It's okay. You can
Why
trust
does it cut
us.
off what they
From
say?
the radio.
It's annoying.
It's Miss Clay. She ran this after school club Green for Life. I was in it. She made us make a list of those with the most environmental impact in our class. I did it.
That's so sad.
was me.
That's so sad. I
I
feel
made the
like
list.
crying.
Joe was third on it and the third person to go missing. You have to help him, you need to.
It's okay. We're going to help.
Well, yeah,
You just need to take a breath.
that's part of the plan. It was never not part of the plan,
Live him in the woods.
unless it was unintentionally
You have to hurry.
forced
Who pay?
to be anything more, or
What does she
in the
want?
opposite
If they
lane.
pay, she donates the money to
In other
charity.
words, not wanting to help
It's
them,
gone too far.
you know.
And what if they don't pay?
I don't know. I have no say.
What did you see, Wesmarie?
Miss Clay.
Miss Clay.
She was turning him into trees.
A dryad.
What?
A what now?
A dryad. Someone who's part human, part tree.
We need to go.
How part?
Where's Marie? Where's Marie? You did good.
What's her name?
We're
Where's
gonna
Marie?
save Joe.
Marie, maybe. Where's I don't believe that's a person's name. Yeah, that's pretty weird name.
Joe!
Joe!
Huh.
Joe!
We're too late, Alice.
No. No.
Does this happen either way? This is frustrating because when I'm yeah, this is annoying when this happens. You can't just save him.
He wasn't eaten. He was murdered.
We think Miss Clay had something to do with it.
The vet. She's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Yes, we record all incoming calls.
Do the police have it?
I already sent it over. I'm sure they're working on it.
I guess I'd better go and identify Joe's body. Or whatever's left of him.
August's wolves pretty much eat anything. One time, there was a whole school bus of children and...
Oh, I think you can save that story for
That's
another time.
just...
Of course.
That's terrible.
We're sorry for the loss.
That's not right.
But we will see ourselves out.
That's terrible. It doesn't even seem like that guy was acting. His
Far away from
reaction
August,
to what he said.
I feel responsible.
You don't. It's not like you made all the decisions that led to Joe's death.
If they ever
It seemed like he was generally angry about what he said.
Good luck with that. Maybe he was
Oh, I
always
don't know, man.
That's gloomy.
fate and destiny, Munro. You can't always be changed.
We never found out who Yvette was either.
Some things will always remain a mystery, Munro.
Attends, Yvette. Un moment, maman. J'ai fait mes devoirs.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
We have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves. Munro, are you ready?
Can
to
you not
meet
go
your
back to
past
where
self?
you were, like,
I was born ready.
to where it left off? Or something? Why would you... Would you not continue to investigate his death?
That's
Maybe?
what you were going to ask, isn't it?
That...
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
You're not gonna do that? I think you should be doing that. Where's the status thing? Whew. Excuse me. Yeah, alright. Episode 4, I guess we're on. I don't think we need to see the intro every time.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro. Maybe we should have a safe word.
If you're worried,
I'm worried I won't like it.
then we should definitely have. What do you think, Miss Baratsky?
It's Madame.
I'm sorry, Madame Baratsky.
You must feel relaxed. So if a safe word would help, then yes.
What should it be?
Clown. Thanks, Raspy.
Raspy?
That's what Poe calls him.
It's how he talks. Places, everyone.
And we're live in 3, 2... Welcome back. As promised, listeners, we have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Baratsky is a past lives regression therapist who claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves, from ancient Egyptian concubines to Cold War spies. Welcome, Madame Baratsky.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, it wouldn't be our show without my better and more beautiful half. Say hello, Munro.
Hello, Munro.
Munro has bravely volunteered to be put to sleep by Madame Baratsky this evening.
You make it sound like euthanasia.
She's going to wake you up again. Aren't you?
Of course.
Remind me again why you couldn't do it, Poe?
Dodgy knee. In just a moment, Madame Baratsky will put Munro into a trance.
I prefer hypnotic state.
Into a hypnotic state.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
And we'll
worse
ask her
at
to
all.
describe what she sees. Later on, we'll be taking your calls. Have you lived before? Do you remember any past lives? Or is it all just a money-making racket? Let us know. Munro,
Yes, Poe?
are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Let's hope you were reborn ready. Madame Baratsky, take it away.
Now, Miss Munro, please relax. Close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Listen to nothing else but my voice.
Madame Baratsky has started the regression process.
That was funny, man. She's just doing this.
Focus on your arms.
It doesn't look stupid at all.
Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep.
That would just be distracting, if anything.
Let the darkness consume you. Good. She is fully relaxed and suggestible. Now you have crossed into a life you have lived before. Do you remember who you are?
Yes.
Munro says she can remember a previous life.
Shh. Do not rush. Let the world come to you. Let it reveal itself to you. Let the world envelop you. Step into the world and become your former self. Now tell me what you see.
Oh yeah, now I understand what's going on here. I didn't the last time.
I'm Elizabeth. That's what you were going to ask.
It crosses over to that other game where you play as a detective. And she was actually a character in that game, you know, like, because it's live action as well. Actress, I guess. She's an actress, but her character was in that game, and it's like it's crossing over. Yeah, okay. I had an idea that's what they were doing last time. Last time I had an idea what they were doing. Not what they were actually doing last time. I'm saying I had an idea what they were doing. Alright.
Being right. It's a gift.
It's all dialogue now,
And
so
a
I
burden.
just pick this option, that option.
Where's Dr. Decker?
Yeah, that's right. That guy was the doctor, yeah, Dr. Decker. Infectious Madness of Dr. Decker or something like that.
You don't know, do you? It's okay. I was just being polite. It's nice to see a new face. What did he tell you about me? Relationships are hard, especially with my condition. Let's play a game, Doctor. But we're already playing. You think of something, then I'll guess it.
Why is no an option then?
Why are you thinking of a square? That's so dull. Don't say anything. I mean, you haven't said anything since you arrived. Do you believe me now? That I can read your mind?
No.
Don't say anything then. I'll keep doing my thing. Something happened at work. The dry cleaner's in town. I can't switch it off. As soon as I lock eyes with a person,
What?
I get their thoughts.
Can't switch what off? Sorry?
It's like tuning a radio. If I look at someone, I hear their thoughts.
This part is pretty boring. Like,
Anyway, there's
it's
this
just her
guy
talking
using
a
suit.
bunch of times.
It's got a stain on the trousers near the zipper. And all he's thinking when he drops them off is, Sharon can't pick these up, Sharon can't pick these up. So he starts screaming at me that he needs the hour service or he'll have me fired. So I call the manager. My manager is also called Sharon, so it gets a bit confusing. I call Sharon over anyway.
The whole thing is
Sharon!
confusing, not
Sharon!
just that.
This guy's face is a picture, but he's holding it together. Sharon comes over preoccupied. She's thinking about the washing machines. She is the manager, so she normally does that, but this time was different. She was thinking about Nisha. Spinning away in one of them.
Like a tall?
Nisha? She's a part-timer, waiting to start uni. Sweet looking, but salty. Anyway.
Sweet looking?
The store manager hears shouting and comes over. The customer, let's call him Ed, says that we shouldn't be advertising something we can't deliver. Says he's a lawyer and he'll sue us. The store manager, whose name I intentionally forget, says he'll sort it out. Sharon, in the meantime, has gone ashen. I don't know if Ed's a lawyer or not. That's not the important part. Ed finally gives in, throws his suit at me.
What's
and
the
leaves.
important part? Please tell me.
The manager looks at me and says, "Can you work your magic hands over his trousers?" He's thinking of me topless, in a hot tub, but with way bigger breasts. And some other things I'd rather not remember. Knowing people's thoughts eats your soul.
Okay.
Fine. I guess I painted the picture, you might as well think it. Thanks for letting me wear a bra, though. They're still too big. Anyway, I take it round back to start working on it. And that's when I see her. Nisha. Like a ragdoll in a hurricane. Just spinning inside this big machine. Her face smashing against glass and metal. Blood pouring out of every opening. She's a mess.
So she's dead then. This game makes no sense, man. It goes from funny at the start
Can you see any jewels?
to this. Like, what's supposed to be going
A
on?
ring, maybe.
She went back to the
Yes.
past or whatever.
A ring.
Like,
Good.
what's really meant to be happening there, though?
I need
'Cause
you
I
to
don't
get it for
believe
me.
that's...
Do you
Like,
understand?
was she even talking about?
I
Like, something that happened? It would probably have to be that, right?
Well, this is fascinating, August. We'll be back with more of Munro's past life in just a moment. What's going on?
I'm helping Ellis uncover her past.
Why does she need to get this ring?
Oh, it's just a technique I use.
I think you should bring her back now.
It would be dangerous at this point.
Then do it at whatever
course
point
it
it
would.
won't be.
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
I don't seem to be doing a very good job of that. Can I wake up now? Do I have that permission? Alright, I guess not. Oh, we're back here again. Perfect.
Sharon's in a psychiatric hospital now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sharon's fingerprints were all over the machines.
Sharon this, Sharon that.
Her husband was having sex with Nisha. That's all the jury needed.
Sorry?
Nobody saw her do it, though. She just didn't have a good enough lawyer. People with money get away with murder all the time, though. Don't they? Fair enough. I live on benefits, so I probably shouldn't murder anyone.
Benefits? You're just joking about that.
Nisha kissed me once, so... I slapped her. She kissed me. It was assault. Don't judge me, Doctor. Do you know how hard it is to have a relationship when you know exactly what the other person is thinking? Everyone says they want total honesty and truth. They're lying. I saw Nisha's body in the machine. Her eyes were still open, crying blood. But I looked into them and there was peace. Nothing else. Just peace. Nisha was asking for it, wasn't she? I mean, if your partner's cheating on you, you murder their fling, right?
No?
Exactly. She'd have killed her husband for sure. Why start with Nisha? It doesn't make any sense. I think Jared killed Nisha. What did Nisha think about? Nisha thought about Jared a lot. She hated him, but she also wanted to sleep with him at the same time. It's pretty common. I'm sure there's an interesting
that's not the word I would use.
Nisha loved him. I've read a lot of minds. I'm still not sure what love looks like.
Probably has something to do with reading everyone's mind. It'll be a distraction from love. Very big.
They closed down the store for a while so the real cleaners could come in. They got rid of all the blood. It wasn't just blood. Her skull had split open and was grating against the metal drum. Some of her teeth. Sorry, Doctor. What did you want to know? Back. Perchloroethylene. It's what they use in dry cleaning machines.
She really likes talking about dry cleaning machines. Stop talking about that.
The
It's so
spin
boring.
broke her spinal cord.
Just talk about
So
something
she was
else,
paralysed
anything
for a few
else.
minutes while her face.
It's the same conversation over and over again. My goodness. That's alright for about 2 or 3 minutes, but my goodness. Not this long. Look, there it is again.
Yeah.
The
Dry
symbol.
cleaning machines have huge locks. There's no way of shutting yourself
Why
in.
are you talking
You
about?
really have to get a friend to help. Or manager.
Yeah. There it is again. Twice.
They arrested Sharon for Nisha's murder. Sentenced to 18 years. One for each of Nisha's. Is that enough? Maybe murder should be punishable by death.
Isn't it? What? I don't. Alright. If you kill someone, your punishment is death, basically. Is it not? I guess it depends where you are, but no, maybe you just get life in prison. I don't know. Depends what country you're in, I guess. What? What am I saying yes or no to? I don't.
People don't change, do they? They just get
Oh
worse.
yeah, to the punishment thing. Yeah.
I watched the trial from the gallery. Not many people made eye contact with me, but Sharon did. She wanted to die. Really die. I don't think she killed Nisha. Sharon's defense. She said Jared killed Nisha. The umbrella man. I did see Sharon once after the trial.
Is the whole episode this? Like,
But in her head,
should
all
be
I could
something
see was
else.
Nisha going round and round. Her mind was literally stuck like a broken record.
Because if a movie was like this, I'd have turned it off like ages ago. But
Nisha worked for Sharon as a housemaid. That's how she met the husband. It's so cliche. Nisha was desperate for money, and he was desperate for attention.
what?
I never told anyone this, but Nisha charged Sharon's husband for sex. I mean,
There it is.
she said she would have
Here's
done it
the
anyway,
problem right
but
now.
since there was a chance of getting paid.
I can't lodge half of this into my brain.
Would you pay someone to have sex with you, Doctor?
Huh? Sorry. Yes. guess.
I'm not. I just like throwing out the occasional risque question and then reading people's minds.
Are you sure you're not
You
offering?
get the
Is
truth
this
that way.
not what the whole this? Is that what not what this whole thing is not about? Alright.
Jared's the umbrella man. It's
Yes,
a
you
nickname.
said that already.
We were on a work sto and it started raining.
Well, who is the
and then Jared
nickname
pulls out this tiny
called
umbrella
that?
out of nowhere,
That doesn't.
and then gets handsy with anything
If you have a
stupid
nickname
stuck
like
under
that,
it.
that's that's called that. It has to mean something. You don't just call someone the umbrella man. Like, do you want to explain
Means
why
she was
he's
good at
called that?
cleaning. What can I say? Often
Like
I'd go to the
what?
back of the
All
machine
these
to pick
pointless
the lint trays out
names.
and
They're not
Nisha
explained.
was there with Jared, hoovering away already.
Right.
I told you about the umbrella man. She hated him. But
Again with the
a
umbrella.
lady doth protest too much kind of way.
Yeah, I think that's exactly
Maybe
what
he
you're
killed
doing.
her. Sharon's fingerprints were the only ones on the machine. Actually, hers and Nisha's. The police thought she'd struggled against the machine, trying to fight Sharon. Nobody heard anything, though.
Because the dryer machines were probably on.
I'm allergic to nuts. Is this definitely normal milk? It's banana milk. Okay then.
What's happening? Shh. Munro. Clown. Clown. Why isn't it working?
She's distracted. Her past self is dying.
Wake up. Munro. Alice. If anything happens to her.
You can go in after her. Just sit down, please.
He seems to get angry
How can I go in after her?
at certain
Just have to get her
parts.
brain.
I'm very good.
Turns so seriously, just becomes so seriously. And for the rest of the duration of the game, he's just funny and sarcastic and doesn't take things seriously.
There's a good boy.
Then he just gets angry out of no if someone does something that provokes him or something. Not even provokes him, just he gets overprotective. Like just out of nowhere. The whole game, man, just doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry.
You want to see my ring? What? I don't remember wearing one. Shall I take it off? Maybe later.
Oh, don't take it off. I didn't say yes. Isn't that what the X means? No. And the tick means yes. Yes.
The umbrella man. He's weird. Like a
You're
spider.
weird. This game's weird.
Sharon ducked under his umbrella that time, and his hands slithered around her body and kind of rested under her breast. Everyone knew he was touching it. Sharon just gave a weak smile and wiggled away. I tried to read his mind, but it was like a stereogram. Jared's mind was a mess of coloured dots.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what a
I never knew
stereogram
he was
is.
thinking. Ever.
I just don't know what a stereogram is.
There's only one other
You're
person.
telling me things I don't understand. I don't know what to do with that, you know.
Yep.
Or say to that.
Dr.
Forever.
Decker. His mind's also mush. I actually came here today to tell him that I don't want any more sessions. He creeps me out.
Maybe stay away from him then? I
His
don't
facial
know.
expression didn't change. Nothing. It was like he was wrapping his arms around his prey. He didn't seem to be particularly enjoying touching her breast, just for science. Jared quit after the murder.
For science?
Well, so did I.
Is that what she said?
Well,
Or just science?
I've kind of quit everything now.
For science, I think she said. Yeah.
I'm not suicidal. Just need to live on a different planet or something. I already said that Jared killed Nisha. Or something did. Do you believe in the supernatural?
Obviously.
Jared killed Nisha. I don't think I'm safe here. I saw it happen. But I couldn't tell the police. They were in the back room. Jared and Nisha. They were kissing. And then she opened the door to the machine. She just got in. And Jared, he shut it.
So he killed her then?
He didn't have fingers. He had...
I can't.
Doctor, I'm sorry, I need
Come
to try.
on, you may as well say it. I don't...
I'm being... raped. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
I don't know what she's talking about. Like, I don't know. I don't understand this, you know. Believe me, I've tried. The first time.
In an hour,
It's difficult enough.
you'll wake.
And now
As
it's
if
not
from some
any
deep
better.
sleep.
But
And I'll be gone.
gone. You didn't really do anything. Like, well, you put me in that trance or whatever it was supposed to be, but like, you're gonna just take my stuff. Wonderful, lovely.
That should cover it. See myself out.
Now she's Australian, is she? Right. That's, I hope that part is over with. I think it is.
Dr. Decker.
And she's away.
On that note, here's a message from our sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. The police are looking for Miss Baratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
She came highly recommended.
From who?
Herself, when she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger take over my body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. That was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
My adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers are missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe, I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
Why
A
would she
past
even...
lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it
Rob
wasn't
money.
a dream.
Yeah, rob money.
You were
Fair
there.
enough. But why would you take
You and me.
adoption papers?
Yes, just
that
like
just
Wizard of
doesn't
Oz.
make any sense. Like,
Maybe the reason that
what's
people
someone
look
gonna do
for
with that?
is because
Really?
you made it all
You
up
don't
yourself.
steal that kind of thing. It's
So-
ridiculous thing.
Are we dreaming now, or is this real? I can't tell anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
No, this is real.
How can you be so sure?
Because in
I
my dreams,
hope
you're
it's
much more of a
not.
charmer.
And richer, I'd imagine.
Too soon, Cole. Too soon. Next time on Dark Nights with
Oh,
Paul
thank
Munro.
goodness that's the episode over. Right.
You're
Okay.
live on air, line 1.
There was an animal in the road, howling like a wolf.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
Man, that was so repetitive. Oh,
Munro comes in.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane. I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
alright. Okay, let's just start the next episode. Because that episode was just... like... There were a number of things that were that was wrong with that episode. The game, in fact. I do like the game, but certain things it just decides to do, and it's just boring and not fun. Some things are good, you know. A mystery to solve. Someone goes missing, but like, then there are things that aren't that, and that are boring.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
Many happy returns. Yeah,
Bless
we'll
me,
see
Father
about that
Poe,
one.
for I have sinned.
Again, Munro? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
I've been lustful.
Munro, I'm shocked.
Lustful for our listeners and their dirty, dirty secrets. I just can't get enough of them.
Hear that, listeners? She's insatiable.
I really am.
You'd
Her
better not leave her
character's like
hanging.
really weird.
Phone in now.
Really
And tell us
weird.
what
Like, did she
naughty
not
things
just
you've been
did
up
she
to.
just forget that she was put in a trance and that woman took her money?
Now remember,
What?
callers, no last names, no
Does that
strings
not
attached,
happen?
and no consequences. Just call in to
Like, they don't
confess, and let us
continue
absolve
what
you of all
happened.
of your sins.
You know,
It's cheaper than therapy.
And
they-
almost as effective.
I don't know. I
This
forget
is
about it.
blasphemous,
Like
is
it
it,
didn't happen.
God, I hope not.
Excellent. We have a caller on line
I
one.
don't know, man.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Maybe it's the type of game where it's just
You're live on air.
new
Line
stories in
What's
each
your
episode. Like, each episode has a different story. You know,
Welcome back.
irrelevant to the
Burning
previous one.
secrets of your tormented soul.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I crashed my boss's car.
Oh no, that's terrible. Were you
She's
hurt?
pretty annoying, actually. She's just say, don't like her character now, to be honest. Getting a bit annoying.
Wow.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was really hairy. Must have been a bear or something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
What happened to the animal?
I ran off. I don't think it was hurt, but I did hear howling.
Howling.
Yeah, like a wolf. Like, ow. Well, that was terrible, obviously, but like a wolf.
Well, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven. And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me. You don't think... No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
And the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Poe, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn. Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Munro.
And we're in the confession booth.
The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper.
And what dark anguish burns your mortal soul, Casper?
He means, what would you like to confess?
Nothing. There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time.
Time for what?
To save yourself.
Casper, I don't know how long you've been listening to our show, but if you're trying to play a game of cat and mouse, just know it's been done before. Much better.
You talking about Frankie? That was brilliant. I was totally hooked.
What is it you wanted to tell us, Casper?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are. But you
She's an idiot, man.
And why is that, Casper?
We might be. Why don't you say it out loud?
Why?
I can't give details, but something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
You know, if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
That can mean 1,000 different things.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No, this is your future. Trust me, I know.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
Well, we're certainly putting the dark in dark nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Munro. What would this show be without the heady mix of terror and titillation provided by our
Well, this radio host has been titillated enough for one night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys. Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have nightmares.
With Poe and Munro.
So what do you think?
What do you think?
Actually, I enjoyed Casper's call. Very inventive. We should ask him to write a story for the show.
You think he was making it up?
Of course he would. You have to learn to be less trusting, Munro. People will take advantage of it.
Well, we wouldn't want that. So, still fancy a trip to Wolf Lane?
Oh!
There's a good boy. You really think we can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or werewoman.
Exactly.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me, huddled in the car, looking at the stars. They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the werewolves like. Happy birthday, my love.
It's not my birthday yet.
You're such a tease, Munro.
It's only teasing if I don't follow through.
There it is.
You don't need to do that. It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light. I'm...
From the show. You just called into our radio show.
Oh no. I must have come back again.
Are you okay?
No. This means I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
No, I'm Eminem.
The rapper?
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
Disassembly? You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Munro?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Oh, why don't you tell me then?
Don't try it. It always ends
Are you,
bad.
if you're gonna shoot us, do it. Like, it's a pointing a gun for no reason. Like.
Okay.
On rock, paper, scissors. Oh, what?
Gun. Alice.
So I won rock, paper, scissors.
Are you sure this is wise?
The guy was crazy, Poe. Maybe he was on drugs. Maybe he heard us talking about Wolf Lane on the show and thought he'd have some fun.
I suppose you're right.
Besides,
Once again, you're an idiot.
the police will
Fun? Really?
gonna
That's
follow
what you.
us here.
That's why you think he showed up with a
Definitely
gun?
knows where we're going.
No one shows up
Maybe
to
we
your
should
place
be
with a
out
gun
here on our own.
because it's for fun.
Werewolves, are you?
No one does
I
that.
didn't have you down as the werewolf hunting type either.
I like to keep you on your toes. Which reminds me,
If that's what you mean,
a chocolate.
or if that's what you're talking about.
When did you have time to make this?
During the last break.
But that was before the call-in.
What else did I bring? Let me see. Wine? 90.
Don't drink and drive, Munro.
No, silly. That's for after.
After?
I might have something planned.
Alice Munro. Is this whole thing a ruse?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It's Casper. What should we do?
I call the police.
Wait. Maybe we should talk to him.
Are you insane?
The gun was fake.
How do you know?
It was made of plastic. My point is, I don't think he's trying to hurt us. He thinks he's genuinely trying to help.
A moment ago, you were calling him crazy. I... Do what you feel you must.
You can't be here. Wait, what?
Poe's already called the police. They're looking for you. Go home, Casper.
You know who I am?
You're kidding, right?
Please, I'm trying to save your life. I'm going to open this door now, and you're going to save all of us.
Lock it, Alice. Lock it.
And let's not do anything and see what happens. Does it get in? Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Now step on it before this place explodes.
The gun was plastic? Okay. Of course it was.
What happened?
He sucker punched us from behind.
What? How?
Where are we?
Are you okay?
How did he punch us?
We're in the sound booth.
The two of you. How did he...
Why?
How did that
He's locked
happen?
us in.
How?
I've tried
How?
the door already.
There's no reason why that should have
Is there
happened.
another way out?
We were
Death?
in the car. How
I'm
does he
assuming
knock us
Casper
out?
will let us
What?
out when he's done.
What?
Happy birthday to me.
Man, that's just... That's stupid. That's stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. How does anyone knock two people out in a car without them
I'm sorry I had to
noticing?
do that. It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries. We specialize in speculative
Yes,
technology.
you said that already.
I say we. The science team do the heavy lifting. I'm just M&M.
Makes no sense,
Mishaps and
man. That's
malfunctions.
stupid.
It's my job to clean up the results. Normally, I don't intervene. Just let it happen. Then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now. Because I've saved you.
So, the whole werewolves thing.
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife after the show. I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had some fun, but eventually you'd leave. Like you always do.
Munro.
How?
I just wanted someone to wake up with. So wish me happy birthday and give me
I
a
don't
hug.
know what to say about that.
What's
I don't.
that got to do with Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time.
I should have just locked them out.
Okay, it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organization I can't name is testing an experimental weapon. The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal. Because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion. Tomorrow, the news
I
spreads.
can't
that
even
you've
hear
vanished.
him.
You're
Like,
never found.
it's soundproof. What the
Time
hell's he
travel
talking
is Coit's
for?
most profitable service. The key is subtlety. You don't use
I
it
can't
to
hear what he's
kill
saying.
Hitler. You use it to manipulate
Is he
election
talking for
results,
nothing? Did you
justify
realise
wars,
that?
Or in my case, rescue two local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show. You're welcome, by the way.
Let us out! Let us out!
No point yelling, Munro. It's soundproof, in and out.
Fine. Let's use our mind power to open the door.
So that is how the world ends.
You've talked
You didn't hear
all
it from me.
that time for nothing, pal. Nothing. Can't hear you.
I wish you
So-
would say something. I'm just gonna go. I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Munro.
Did I just open that with my mind?
That wasn't a
Try
minute.
locking it again.
Or
He
we could
unlocked
just
that straight away. What was he talking about? A minute.
What if your telekinesis only works in this room and only on your birthday?
I
Don't you want
wanted
to
to
know?
press over to her. Telekinesis, really? Come on, man.
You happy?
You're my superwoman, Munro. Either way.
Feeling any pain downstairs?
No.
Then it doesn't work.
What? Alright.
It's 8 o'clock, and this is your August update.
A broken gas pipe on Wolf Lane caused an explosion last night that claimed the life of entrepreneur Venice Pavel. 29-year-old Miss Pavel was the newly appointed CEO of Intervine Futures, a company whose breakthrough research in quantum mechanics promised consumer teleportation within the next 5 years.
A gas leak on Wolf Lane.
The weather tonight will be clear and dry with highs of 12 and lows of 8.
And that's your August update. A gas leak on Wolf Lane?
We need to check these updates before we go live.
That could have been us.
I'm not sure that I believe
These
any of
updates?
that.
You think Casper caused the
You
explosion?
mean these
Probably.
updates? That's not
He
what the
just didn't want us on
subtitles
his
said.
conscience.
Why? Why not kill all
Again
of
with
us?
incorrect subtitles, man.
Or time machine.
It's
don't
more
know.
annoying than you think.
Teleportation. Miss Pavel was competition.
He said he was saving us.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe Miss Pavel wouldn't have been at Wolf Lane if we'd been there.
Or if we'd have been there, we'd have saved her.
Well, August police can deal with all of that now.
August police need to outsource.
Good thinking. And your brain is as big and wonderful as your heart.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Hurry.
It's time for our first caller. Line 1, you're on the air.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Munro.
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored
Oh.
by August Museum.
Oh, I thought
Good
this
news.
was the last
Munro only
episode.
has one more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Munro.
This annoying kid again. Alright.
with Pearl and Munro.
The last episode.
Extraordinary.
What is your wish?
A wish, you say? Let me think. I wish that Alice Munro never stops loving me.
Oh, I meant to pick the other one.
Your wish is granted.
How does it work?
It's magic, isn't it?
Yes. Some kind of sensor.
Go on. Ask it something.
Okay. Rose, are you stuck in there?
No. Are you stuck over there?
It asks questions.
It's like it's alive.
How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1,296?
The guy.
She's confused. I'll do a reboot.
Oh, no, it's fine.
The silence for about 5
I'm
seconds.
sure August would love it.
Museums aren't what they used to be.
No. They're much rarer than ever before.
Too kind. Let me get those prizes for you.
What?
Of course.
That was a compliment? Okay.
Let's call it payment for that wish.
No, I'm not sure that's
Yes.
considered a compliment, but
Munro will be pleased with my wish.
or a fact.
36.
No, she answers the. As they walk away, she answers it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Not really, but. So that girl is dead? Yeah, alright. So she's in a painting. Alright. That's just marvelous. As if this game wasn't weird enough. Has a digger on in a painting. Wonderful. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's completely normal.
Good luck, little feller. Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
You have smaller fingers than me, Munro, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
Are we getting paid for this?
It's marketing, Munro. Promoting the museum makes us look good.
I suppose any publicity is good publicity. I've got one left.
Good work, Munro. Going live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Munro only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum,
I don't know what else they would do with them.
Tell them what's in the capsules, Munro.
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it, hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
Perhaps it's edible, like fine caviar.
Great. I've been hiding fish eggs.
Did one of them feel different to the others, Munro?
No, not really.
Well, handle them carefully, in case they open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Munro is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember, Munro, if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
Am I smiling now?
Are you being rude, Munro?
Can you hear me being rude?
Yes, actually I can.
I think I'm gonna keep this last one, Poe.
But we're supposed to be hiding all 10.
I know, but we could give it away live on air.
I suppose. Okay. Bring it back with you then.
On my way.
Welcome back, listeners. It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Munro, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Munro, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Munro, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Sorry, Munro. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Munro gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much longer.
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
Of course you do. You know how much I care for you.
And your wife?
It's complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is special. The most special thing.
And your marriage?
It's Schrödinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
No, Poe, you're married. There's a piece of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
3, 2...
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself.
This game's...
Find that capsule and you'll win. A hot dinner date with me, Alice Munro.
Munro, that's... What if it's a girl?
Oh. I hadn't thought about that. I would love that, actually.
Did you mean hot dinner as in the food is hot? Or a hot date?
Well, I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding. Munro is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule. Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them. Finding them should be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Munro.
Well, look. We have our first caller. You know what? We're gonna put that collar on hold and give you all a chance to find those capsules.
We are?
Just for a minute. Scoot, find those capsules.
What's going on, Munro?
I'm going to let you decide.
Decide what?
You looked so sad when I offered that dinner date. You can pull it.
You're a grown woman, Munro. I shouldn't stop you.
But you could.
How?
Just say. Find the right capsule and get this hot dinner date. Or get nothing. And I'll call the whole thing off.
I'm certain I'll make the wrong choice. If you want to pimp yourself out, that's your business.
Such a sweet way of putting it.
I think it's a mistake.
But you'll let me do it anyway.
I'm not the boss of you.
That's a shame. Okay,
The humor
we're
is
back, and it's time to take our first caller.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my God. Hi, Munro.
Hi, Eric.
I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule
Which one?
outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Munro.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there, but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric? Eric, what did you find?
Eric?
I can't hear anything, Poe.
Maybe his phone ran out of battery.
Weird. Shall we take the next one? And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh dear.
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
Did it have anything to do with these capsules?
The curator did say something about the capsules being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it, that does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
Munro, it could be dangerous.
That's my little name, honey. Where are we, Bo?
I don't know. But
a room?
Wherever we are, it looks pretty old. I wonder why we're here.
What did you wish for?
Yes.
Go on.
I wished that you'd never stop loving me.
Hello, Miss Munro, Mr. Pope. This is your wish.
Pope?
Are you Rose? Where are we?
We're here.
That's funny, Rose. Where's here?
Enigunapate.
Can you let us out, please?
No. You must love him forever.
Let us out, or you're getting a smack, young lady. Poe?
Don't risk it. We need to work out what's going on.
Adios, amigos. Stay.
Oh, what? Press X to it. Give me half a second to slap her. I didn't even have enough time to press the button. To press over to it. Or I think I just had to tap X straight away. I didn't even have time to press the button.
How do we get out?
I don't think we're meant to, Alice. This is my wish.
Well, it's not my wish. How do I get out?
Maybe there's something we can use in this room.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
It gives me so much time to do that. But yet, you don't even... You just about have a split second to do the other options.
Maybe if we set fire to the place, she will set us free.
That's not really an experiment I'd be into. She'd probably just let us burn.
Well, that would be one way out.
That sounds lovely.
It's supposed to be relaxing, to help you meditate.
Can it open a doorway?
Only to one's mind. Do you remember Huntington Beach?
Yeah. You refuse to go into the sea or take off your shoes.
And as a consequence,
it's been going on for a while now.
Full of sand.
Longer than
You should take my
I
advice more often.
Hindsight's
thought I would.
20/20, Munro.
I may as well finish this. And,
Didn't see this coming.
what was the purpose of hitting him for no reason?
What?
You're supposed to be in love.
I thought
No one does that if they're in love with someone. Unless they're crazy. That's not one of these situations. Just hits me for no reason.
I felt so bad.
Yes, perhaps didn't think that went quite far enough through.
I'm so sorry, John. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Alice.
She called him John earlier. What's his name? Anyway, Paul or Joe or Joe. Hey, man.
Are you sure?
He called him three different
sure.
things. Is Paul his
You can
like
stay here.
But I don't want you to fall, Poe. I'll be right
radio
behind
name? I
Yes,
don't know.
that's what I'm afraid of. You can stay here, okay?
you. Okay.
I think you may actually be onto something there, Munro.
I am?
The wish. We need to break it.
How do we do that?
You have got to stop loving me.
Who said I loved you anyway?
I'm being serious, Alice. If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
So, you're just going to hurl insults at me?
Not necessarily. I can undermine our relationship practically. dramatically.
It's already working.
Hold that thought.
And you have to click on so many. Goes back and forth.
Love is an ephemeral thing, Munro.
Only if you're heartless.
I want you to stop loving me.
I'm getting there.
Now.
What are you gonna do? Start hitting me? You lay a finger on me and you'll be begging to leave this place.
That's the idea.
I mean it, John.
So you can just hit me over the head with whatever that was supposed to be? I don't know. Her character is just...
You said it turns you on.
Damn it, Munro. You're making this hard for me.
Prove my point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gwendolyn and I used to love the beach.
You never wanted to go with me.
It reminds me of her. Of how happy I was with her.
Past tense.
How happy I am with her.
No, you're not.
She told me I could see other women.
No, she
No,
didn't.
you're not.
She doesn't care about you, Alice. She knows it's her. I'm going home. I've cheated on my wife before, you know.
No, I did not know that. Why don't you enlighten me?
I sleep with all my co-stars.
Wasn't one of them a guy?
I sleep with all my co-stars.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Was the purpose of repeating that for, just to make it funny or whatever?
Are you a gold digger, Munro?
No. What money do you have anyway?
So you're interested in how wealthy I am?
No. Please stop this.
No, this is it, Munro. Get angry. Hate me.
I do hate you, you bastard!
Silence! No more talking till I say. I'll kill both of you. Over and over again.
One goofy looking kid. Alright.
Let's do it.
She said no more talking.
I don't care anymore. What's she gonna do?
Kill us for eternity.
As Edgar Allan Poe himself would have said, bring it.
Did he actually say that? I don't know.
Love you.
Disappointing.
What? Oh yeah, that was meant to happen. Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright.
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a painting.
Yes, we had the same dream.
Maybe there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes. That caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the time we've been away.
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
Would you not just talk about where you were? Maybe? Or the fact that you were captured?
So mean to me.
What?
Sorry, Munro. Let's just go quickly whilst we still can.
That's what anyone would do. In a movie, I mean, not in real life. Well, if you were kidnapped in real life, you would talk about the situation if you got out of the situation, right? You wouldn't just forget about it. Like, come on, man. It's the same principle.
Sorry, August. Sorry.
Rose?
Miss me?
How are you here?
This whole place. It's my prison.
What happened to our caller?
I ate him.
No. No, you didn't.
You looking for this?
Don't open it. I'm gonna leave now.
He makes me eat them. I'm just a little girl.
Oops. I promise I didn't do that on purpose. I'm trying to make different decisions to what I made last time. So, whatever different things I feel like I'm choosing, I'm gonna go ahead with them. Or whatever options are there, I'm gonna go ahead with them, should I say. Was something supposed to happen there?
Eric Planner is still missing.
He was last seen looking for a museum capsule at the GP surgery in town.
She said she ate him. What do you mean he's missing?
Custody. We'll have live
Would you not tell him that?
In related news,
there's no
the
like.
man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
Sounds like you, Poe.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No. I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Munro?
I'm not sure they're ready.
Ah yes, let's take a quick break now then, shall we? Ellis, ratings. You can't say things like that on air.
Is that all you care about? Ratings?
No. I thought that's what you cared about. Being a star, turning Radio August into your platform.
That's not me, Poe.
I care about you. Whatever you want.
You care about me? Care.
This game is hard to take seriously. It's hard to take it seriously.
If that stupid
because the humor turns into
That's just convenient, isn't it?
We should have stayed.
Something completely different, you
Just
know?
the two of us.
It doesn't do what a comedy movie does. This isn't a comedy, but I understand that. But it's just...
No, they won't, Poe.
I don't know.
I feel responsible. We're both responsible.
You don't know what happened. Just some delusion.
Well, I'm gonna help look. Are you coming with me? Or do you just care about Radio August?
I only care about you. And you're not thinking straight. Radio August will be here for you when you get back.
Bye, Poe.
I'm just gonna do nothing. Yeah. I didn't do this before, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, that's the end? Oh, never mind then. Oh, okay, so... There were... the couple of things that weren't done in that playthrough. Well, in that last episode, because I chose certain things. It obviously didn't play out the same as last time. Alright, well, special thanks to the shifting detective. Yeah, that was the game that girl was in, and she got teleported into her past thing. Yeah, that game had some relation to this one. Yeah, I knew that because she was a character from the... Okay, how many episodes are there now? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chapters, okay, fair enough. Alright, well, that was Dark Nights with Poe and Munro, everyone. Okay, looks like it's done in good timing. I didn't want to finish it too late, so that's actually good timing to finish it. I mean, I said a couple of times that the game makes no sense, and I stand by that opinion. But it's kind of hard to explain. Like, 1 minute is just funny at the start of the game, right? Like, haha, that's pretty good. But then 15 to 20 minutes later, it's dark. Fair enough, okay, that happens. That happens in games, that happens in movies, right? That's not really the problem, though. It changes too many times, right? For it, fair, I guess. I don't know. It does it too many times. Once or twice, that's fine, right? But it does a lot more than that. I don't know if, people recognize that at all, but it does happen. So it's... I don't know, I'm probably just bad at explaining that, or explain what I mean, but yeah, it's not, I don't know, it's just not done that well, in that sense. It's a good game. There should have been it's too, the characters don't take half the things seriously, right? And that makes you think, okay, they're not taking things seriously. That just stops then. They stop doing that. And then they start to just get serious out of nowhere. They're just either angry at each other or something, or not upset. It's more anger, frustration, or something like that. But it comes out of nowhere, and it's unexpected. So it's just so, it's so far-fetched, it's so random. It'll just happen out of nowhere where they get frustrated or annoyed or angry or whatever. And then before all that, it's just, sarcastic humor, funny jokes, crude jokes, whatever, cruel jokes, black comedy type, that's fair enough. A lot of games and a lot of movies are like that. Probably more movies than games, but yeah, the principle is still there. I mean, that's fair enough. They do some of that with this game, but it changes too randomly, It doesn't stay with one thing, which is probably something it should do. It just doesn't, it doesn't succeed with that, I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably just explaining it in a bad way, but I don't know. I'm just trying to explain what I think makes sense, in my opinion. You know, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. I'm not sure. I'm trying to explain what I think is, happens in this game, or was happening. Does happen. Whatever. If you play the game, you might not. You may recognize it. You may not. But it's a weird one. It's a weird game, it's good, but it gets pretty boring. A lot of things don't make sense. I guess they're not meant to, but it's nice when it does make sense, when things do make sense, because you can just easily put two and two together there. But this game kind of makes it very difficult to do that a lot of the time in the duration of it, because I don't know, it's just things I mentioned. I don't want to go on about this for too long, so yeah. Feel free to play for yourselves, but yeah, it's not really an opinion. It's just something that sticks with it, that sticks with the game. It's there, it's confusing, it's not really easy to understand everything that's going on in the game. If there's a murder, you're gonna take that seriously. If someone goes missing, you're gonna take that seriously. It's okay to joke around about that in a game, right? The idea is, it's not right, but they still do it, So even if they make it like funny, you can just laugh about it. Fair enough, but then it just goes from dark comedy, which is pretty much what it is, to to the characters falling out or something, something like that, pure randomly, without anything starting beforehand, like an argument. It'll just, they'll just start an argument out of the blue after laughing at something. Like, what? Come on, man, it's just, I don't know how to explain that. I can't laugh at something like that because the humor is changing, like from funny to them, not liking each other. It's just generally not funny, It gets a bit annoying because it does that quite a bit, more so than I would like it to do. It's a bit, and that makes it very repetitive as well, because you're hearing that humor a lot in the game, so it's a bit like, it's done a bit too much, honestly. Over the top a bit, I would say. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good game, I'd give it like 5.5 out of 10. It's not the highest rating, but I think it's a pretty fair one. I mean, it could be better near the end. That long episode where I was talking to that woman, it's just that shouldn't, it's things like that in movies that make me just click out of it. Part was replaced with something better. I'd enjoy it more, but I don't like just clicking on the same button over and over again every time, not every time, just in one scene, without being able to do anything else. That's repetitive in my opinion. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It's there and it's not there sometimes. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, that was my rant about this game. You know, it's good. It's good. It has its perks, but it also takes some perks away at the same time. It loses its touch. You know, near the end of the game. You know, I'd say the last 2 episodes were just a bit over the top. You know, and they don't fix that, so I think that's a problem in its own sense, whether you realize that or not, whether you notice that or not, is a better way to say it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, enjoys the stream if you're only watching now, or if you even are watching after the stream is finished. Hope you enjoy. Give the like or dislike, either one is fine. I'm not gonna make a fuss about dislikes. At least there's something. Leave a couple of comments if you want. Do all that stuff. You're welcome to do that. But yeah, a new video will be coming very soon. Either a video or a stream. Kind of getting into streaming more often, as often as I can. Not every time, but you know, occasionally. You know, it's pretty fun. It's good. It's something to do. But yeah, next time we will be streaming something. Possibly Heavy Rain. Not sure though. We'll see. Either Heavy Rain or a new game that I got. I got a few of them, so I might stream 1 or 2 of them. Maybe South Park. I bought that game. It's good. Played it before. I rebought it the other day. Yesterday, I think. So yeah, I might stream one of the new games that I got. Anyway, if I do end up doing that, you'll see it on my channel. You'll see me streaming it on my channel. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, though. For watching this one, and we will see you in the next one. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching and all that. We'll see you next time.